Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and this anti-Trump judge, Judge Boasberg, you've heard his name so many times. It's about time somebody's putting a stop to him. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. For this entirety of Trump's administration, this Judge Boasberg has believed, I think, has believed he is more powerful than the President of the United States. And he's tried to stop Trump on numerous policy issues every single chance he's got, never ruled in his favor. But now what we're finding out he did to Ted Cruz is an absolute abomination. It is such an abuse of power that it, in my opinion, requires his impeachment. And he's been referred for impeachment because of this. He wanted Verizon and AT&T to seize, well, the FBI wanted to seize from Verizon and AT&T Ted Cruz's phone records. Boasberg signs off on the order, but he says this. He orders AT&T and Verizon to not let Ted Cruz know that his phone records are going to be seized because he's afraid, he believes Ted Cruz, with no evidence of this, will destroy the evidence against him or destroy the phone records. How he would do that, I don't know, because Verizon and AT&T have them. This is an egregious abuse of power from a guy who's really been abusing his power for the better part of this year. So he's no stranger to abusing his power. Ted Cruz is furious. He's referred him for impeachment. I want you to hear from him himself and let me know what you think in the comments.
I've recently been informed by Verizon that at least 11 members with Verizon accounts were affected. That includes a hard line for Senator Cruz's office and a staffer's cell phone for former Senator Loeffler.
So they tried to subpoena Verizon to tap the office phone in your office?
Well, to get the phone records, and they also subpoenaed AT&T to get my cell phone records. And I'll tell you, AT&T did the right thing. They refused to comply with the subpoena. Their legal counsel concluded that it was protected by the speech and debate clause of the Constitution. But you know, one of the things that is amazing, along with that subpoena they sent to AT&T, they also included an order from Judge Boasberg, who's one of these left-wing radical judges who's issuing nationwide injunctions. Judge Boasberg ordered AT&T, do not tell Cruz we are subpoenaing his cell phone records. Why? And he makes a conclusion. He says, because I conclude if he's informed, Cruz will destroy or tamper with evidence and intimidate witnesses. That is utterly without factual basis. It is a complete abuse of judicial power. And I've called on the House of Representatives to impeach Judge Boasberg. The Constitution, when Judge Boasberg decided to become a partisan warrior and be part of the most egregious abuse of power, this is Joe Biden's Watergate. And I believe the House should impeach Judge Boasberg, and I also think we are going to get to the bottom of every partisan who signed off on surveilling and spying on 20% of the Republicans in the Senate. That's what Joe Biden and their DOJ did.
It's wild, these judges. Senator Ted Cruz, good to see you. Thanks so much.